Hi, it's our Pie, here to bring you another bit of Spooky's Jump Scare Mansion. Last time I have beaten my previous record, and now I wish to go further. Specimens I have not encountered yet are Specimen 3, 6, I believe, the lady with the blade, puppet guy, parasite, and a bundle of monsters. Let's see where this room set leads me. This is really intense, I say. I just came from the parasite again, and I remembered how bad that guy can mess you up. If you're given long rooms, it's not even fair. The guy will catch up to you. And here's a little bit unknown specimen 4. That's a weird hitbox. I'm fine. I still need to get used to how our little gimmick works. Sounds so peeved. Ugh. Snow's supposed to fall, not rise. That's all I'll say. What is that? Is that a pig or like a pug? Not cool. Is she here? What the? Spooper, you scare away the chicks, man. You don't need to be more sociable. Oh, alright. Okay. Guess I'll just run through this real quick. Yes. You know, I just, like, recently, the past 2 months, actually started getting into Zelda. I'm not kidding. I think I went the wrong way. I did. And I know what most people say, I think I forgot a room. Well, anyway, I know what most people say. Like, yeah. Honestly, from my memories of watching, well, I had an older brother and he was playing that game. From watching him play that game, I wasn't really scared like most people were of this dude. And I know he's like inspired off of Happy Mask Salesman. The story mode, if you want to get a good ending, this guy's scary, but in a endless when it doesn't matter, or if you're trying to get the bad or neutral ending, unless the neutral ending is the bad one, you can just whack him. And the better part about him and the patient guy is that he shows up much quicker than the patient guy does. So you can get that into your routine. You know, I'm actually a little envious of this right now because it's story mode. I'm trying to get the good ending, and I can't turn around and whack him. And now he's gone. Oh, he's not gone yet. You know, this guy's got a whole bunch of changes. He used to be instant. Whenever you wouldn't look at him, he'd attack you. And he used to attack you very rapidly, which made him much more of a threat if you were stuck in a corner. And now they just made him do flat damage, I believe, like, probably a 45-ish. And now, whenever you don't look at him, he'll begin his teleporting animation where he hops up in the roof. And you can still dodge this. So that means you don't have to not look at him. And it's also he's got to change now that if you do look at him for a long period of time, he will eventually teleport and hit you. But well, like I said, it's not really that threatening. I like all the specimens in this game, but the one that I would be like, over would probably be him. I don't like the please look at me specimen type. This back walking's awful. First of all, you get to see the horrible monsters that are chasing you more often. I got demon. And somebody said it moved. You move slower when you walk back. So, and that's the case. The character is nerfing you hard. But then again, looking behind you is pretty big pain. Especially when you get new rooms that you're unfamiliar with. I'm gonna have to whack. No, I believe I can do this. Told you. Did I get somebody else? Yep. Okay. See how quiet he was? Now if I wasn't paying any attention, he would have slapped me. Now see, that guy's like old puppet. New puppet's kind of bad. If I had to say, he'd be the least threatening monster, the specimen of the entire game. Right now, in his position that he's at. I just realized that I just been ignoring this guy and he hasn't done anything. This guy's a little different since he doesn't display animation. He will teleport behind you, but it looks like I've been dodging him. And also he takes longer to show up, so he's just essentially, oh, I lost him. He's essentially the better version of Puppet Guy. He may do less damage, and he may not teleport away when you're staring at him constantly. However, the more effect. Oh, who is it? Oh, great. A shoe? He's on a time frame before he can run, according to the same viewer. It's a reverse stamina bar, as they put it. And they also mentioned that he's still pretty slow when he's running. No, I'd say, in my own opinion, that the most difficult monster that isn't a floater in this game has to be the Parasite. The Parasite is so ridiculously fast. And apparently, like, in order to counteract him, you have to make him stay into his human form. And just from reading a note, do you want to know how you do that? You walk slowly and let the slow monster chase you. Well, when you're going up against monsters that are faster than him, you're going to end up running. So you're going to have to deal with the fastest monster in the game plus other fast monsters. He's very slow in the beginning. Oh, hello. I wanted to show this off. This is new, by the way. And she's in love with herself. Now, with this game, I discovered that if you get fast enough, it's just pressing E. But until then, you have to rev up speed, because you end up going so fast that, like, your frames of killing people will hit somebody regardless. And it's pretty funny. I got an insane like blood level. I believe I got like 2,000 before I gave up. Looks like it's forward to left, forward. What was that double ding there? Ah, great. You know, since I brought up the topic of Zelda, I have to say that growing up and maturing, I realized how much of an enjoyable character Ganondorf is. Maybe I'm speaking on a subject that I don't know too much about, but it looks like he's got the only Triforce that does anything. And this Triforce, the concept of it is really interesting from game to game. I like it. I like wisdom, courage, and power. I like that sort of combination. However, I feel like wisdom is kind of courage is kind of a whole lot less useful than the other two. I usually don't talk about other games when I'm doing stuff. Like, ever. But hey, it's never too late to get into something. Unless it's a 1,000-part TV show. Whoa, even the thin door has got an animation. It's pretty funny. Pretty sure people are wondering, yeah, Arpai's taking that Howard room really like stone-faced. I will tell you that I've just gotten used to it, and talking is killing a lot of the frustration. Howard used to scare the living hell out of me. There you go. 15,000 to 16,000. A very uneventful room. However, I do not hope I ever meet the rest of the specimen. Dog bark. You have a great night. This has been our pie.